the Bitch of the Year
Bitch of the Year award.
2024. It's a bit spotty these days, though. Maybe it's all the laser guns.
Bro.
He's literally giving us content to laugh about.
Literally, yeah, literally.
For a whole week.
Yeah. Grim Reaper Network's on.
You know?
Hey, you should just get approval to make shorts out of their content.
Hey up. Look who it is.
There you go.
Yo!
What's up?
Yo,
Man.
Good evening, good afternoon, and you're not welcome. I mean, you're welcome.
What's up, fool?
You see,
Round of applause.
You see, I've known Fake Mikey here for a long, long time, right? And I still treat him.
Hang on a minute. He's not as old as you.
I said for a long, long time. I've known him longer than I've known you.
Not as long as you've known the dinosaurs, though.
No, I didn't say that. There's no dinosaurs up here apart from me. Nearest to me would be Northwoods.
Mellows is getting there. Don't worry.
We're live streaming to Eyes on the Audit. Welcome to our new show. I mean, to our new open panel.
Hell yeah! Tell people, Ellis. Tell people about that.
Which one?
The new panel. Tell people what you're doing.
Well, there's a new shit show called. I'm joking.
It's not a shit show sometimes.
The People's Podcast.
Oh no, that's not the one I was meant.
Eyes to see ears. Oh yeah, really?
Well, you can still mention that one too.
What's up, Eyes?
Who we got?
Hello, I thought I'd just pop in for a couple of minutes and say hello. How you doing, Scott?
All good, mate. You?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate.
Life's treating you well?
Long time no speak.
It has been, mate. It has.
I think the last time I spoke to you was probably end of 2021, probably early 22, something like that.
I know you still will forever, mate. Hold one of the best live streams on my channel.
That was at the end of 21.
That was like COVID time, right?
It was when you were speaking to Film Boy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh fuck
yeah,
me,
long
that's
time ago.
name
Man.
from the past.
That was a good panel, man. That was back in the
I
day.
can
when
hardly hear you.
GW
I can hear you better now.
Hey Joe,
I've got my own channel now. You know, you should pop over sometime. I've got my own channel now. You know.
you know what? I need to post
Stick
the link.
your link in the private chat.
All you've got to do, right? All you've got to do, I'll just.
Is it the same as your? Is it the same as your name?
Well, it is, but I'll put it in. It's got to be in capital letters, right? So all you've got to type in is.
I've got to go in there.
There you are. That's all you've got to type in, and you'll find us. Because if you put my full name, you can't find us. But if you put that in, you'll find us.
All right, cool. I'll add you now. I'll sub up now. I didn't know you.
So yeah, you're more than welcome to come in there, Scott, mate. I thought you would have popped in. I don't know if it's ever popped up because even people who aren't subscribed, it still pops up. So, and I mean, don't forget, I did have 2 or 3 subscribers. Now I've got 239. So I'm not doing bad, even though I only started last month.
Smashing it, bro.
I think when I started, I was trolleyed.
Hang on.
I think when I started.
Oops.
Oh, it's not going to show, is it?
Hey, Graham.
That's me.
Sorry, but I've subbed anyway, bro.
You'll not see any videos. You'll not see any videos because I've got them all in private.
Did you catch the new shorts and shit that KT the mod put out about Angry Vet in Indiana and what's the other one? Indiana, Angry Vet and who?
What?
KT, the mod girl. Oh, EZ and Marsty. She put out a whole bunch of shit on KT the mod there, the one that got us all our rentals taken away.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, have you had any porn bombers are trying to get on? You see, I've got a couple of layouts now. We have got like a couple of banners. I've got a couple of different banners. obviously I let me guard down last week or the week before. I got freaking palm bombed by Crinkle or Richard Upton. Obviously they're banned, but obviously they create multiple accounts, so I've got to be on me guard all the time now. I've been palm bombed once, and I'll not be palm bombed again by them wrongins. No way.
Yeah, shit, mate, innit? They just ruin it for everyone.
Exactly.
They ruin it for everyone. Like, you know, when you have new people up on the panel, like, it's shit when you've always got to put a banner up. And then even when they're talking, you're like, right, I still got to have the banner up because, you know, that could just be an AI voice or whatever. So, yeah, it's shit, mate. But,
thanks for putting me link in the chat, mate, or whoever put it in. Thank you. And go to me channel and hit the sub button and come in. Obviously, it's random shite I talk about. Random shite. I have lots of people on the panel. Up to now, I can have 10 on because I've paid for 1 month. But I will be going back to the free version. So when I'm live, Scott, come in and jump on the panel.
I will, like I say, I've subbed, and everyone I subbed to, I hit the bell, mate. So as soon as you ever go live or anything, I'll get a notification. And Grim wants to talk to you, so I'm going to shut up.
I mean, one day can be different to the next, to tell you the truth, mate, honestly. Sometimes I have the music playing, like the music from StreamYards, and I have me banner on until a lot of people come in because I feel stupid talking when there's hardly anyone in. So that's why I just keep quiet. And plus, I get a bit nervous, and I don't know why, because I'm not a nervous person.
Yo, could I give you a little bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I would suggest while you're getting people to come in, you be as animated as possible. Tell people, hey, where you joining from? Give me a comment. Let me know today's topic, whatever. And then hit people with a hook. And by a hook, I mean, get them, and you won't believe and if you guys stick around to the end, you're not going to believe what this person says, or you won't believe the news. Or would you just hit them with the hook and you get them to believe, because people are going to watch it on a replay anyways. So just get people in there. And the reason I say that is because there's a lot of people that will just, myself included, just scroll through YouTube sometimes when we're bored. And if we see somebody that doesn't have their camera on, or they're just sitting there not saying anything, we're going to be less apt to click on that, even if there's not as many people watching.
Well, listen, last night, are you listening, everyone? I'm Scott, right? I've got loads of trusted mods, right? And they haven't let us down yet. I've got loads of managing mods. I've got loads of like normal mods, general mods. And obviously I was trolleyed last night, and obviously I didn't know what I was doing. I removed loads of spam from the managing mods, and I didn't even realize I had done it. Honestly, disgraceful behavior.
You only live once, don't you?
Exactly.
UK 999.
I'm sure. Okay, post office is going live.
And no worries, mate.
So when I go live, you're more than welcome, and send your friends over to jump in, and I'll catch you later, Scott, mate. Thanks for letting me.
No worries, mate. Take it easy, yeah. Good
bye-bye.
To speak to you.
And you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, bro. There you go. What we got? I see Joe Cool lurking in the background. Jump up, Joe. Come and say hello.
Go on, Joe, man. Let's know what's popping. So what's popping? What's going on, Will? What's going on with you? Anything? What's going on over the pond, man? Anything crazy we should know about?
You're muted, Will.
You're on mute, bro.
Oh man, I was muted and I just told you guys the secret of life, and I totally forgot now. Fuck. But anyways, I came to the realization yesterday, and I haven't even told Theo this. I haven't told anybody this. But we still got to work hard. We still got to do our thing. But we won. We already won. And why I say that is because when I first started out doing this 20 years ago, if you knew who David Icke was, and I'm not saying I completely agree with everything David Icke says, but if you knew who he was, you were like, wow, that's like you're part of a secret society, like to know who this dude is.
Do you know what? This is true story. My missus actually knows him very well. She went to school with his son.
Okay, listen, let me just say this right now. Complete selfishness. There's only two people that I have yet to interview that I need to interview. One is David Icke, one is Ron Paul. I need to get that interview. Talk to your friend. Do whatever you got to do. I'll pay. I don't care. I know he didn't charge, but I'll pay anyways. I'll take on the Archon firm. I'll defeat a lizard firm. I don't care. I need that. But recently, there's two reasons why I say we won. One is because recently David Icke called out, and I totally agree with him on this on Twitter. You guys can see it on my X if you want to go over there. It's one of my recent retweets. It's Fake Mike Real News on X. And he made a post calling out Alex Jones, Jordan Peterson, Joe Rogan, Andrew Tate, Ben Shapiro, all the usual suspects for being the mainstream alternative media and for licking the arse of Elon Musk, the guy that wants to microchip our brains. And I was like, oh, that's what I've been saying, Dave. Good shit. And so Alex Jones is like, wow. He gets triggered, asks David Icke to come on the show. David Icke comes on the show, and then Elon Musk comes on the show. David Icke and Alex Jones went from people, and I don't like Alex Jones whatsoever, but they went from people being crazy, nobody knew about him. If you did know about him, you laughed at him, to commanding the respect of Elon Musk. When Elon Musk knew that David Icke was on that panel, he jumped on real fast. Now, that's not only that. Now, the second part of that is Cat Williams. For you guys out in the UK, you might not know Cat Williams. Cat Williams is one of the top 5 best comedians of all time, hands down. Not only that, he speaks truth to power. Not only that, he calls out the Illuminati and he's taken on the Illuminati one-on-one. Now, he recently did a podcast with the Club Shay Shay podcast. It broke the internet. It was one of the most, it was number 2 last I checked, probably number 1 most listened to podcast in the history of the world. He calls out Hollywood. He calls out the Illuminati. He calls out the music industry. He calls out all these celebrities and actors and people up above that. And it goes viral. Then in that thing, he mentions a lot of crazy stuff. But one of the things he mentions is Joe Rogan, who was the largest podcaster in the history of the world, would never have him on. Long story short, Joe Rogan had him on yesterday. Already has 6 million views last I checked. And Joe Rogan is friends with Elon Musk. And Joe Rogan's trying to get him to talk about like crazy stuff, whatever. And he was like, basically, well, why don't you ask your boy? Your boy's the one trying to put a microchip in his head. All that to say, if Cat Williams.
Oh, he told him that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Not like that though. Not like that. He didn't say it just like that.
No, yeah, he said it. Yeah.
But and at the end of the day, they spent 3 hours talking about conspiracy stuff, bro. We won. I want to say thank you real quick to people like Mellows, who's been fighting this fight even before my 20 years in this. He's been hunting wizards. He's been fighting the elite for a long time. Grimm's been at this for a long time. Nick, he's a young man. He's been doing it for a while too. And then also Bear Britton Audis, man. You're a newer guy into this, but you have contributed well. This doesn't mean we can take the foot off the gas. This doesn't mean we stop trying to make the world a more altruistic place through nonviolence and the Socratic method. But just take a deep breath and realize we are going to win this. They cannot stop us.
Agreed.
Joe Rogan is never puppet, AJM says.
What's that?
I'm saying AJM in the chat thinks Joe Rogan is another puppet.
I agree. I don't like Joe Rogan myself. The only person I fuck with Alex Jones. I don't fuck with any of those people that David Icke called out. I've been calling them out before even David Icke was calling them out, or at least simultaneously. And yeah, so I agree. I don't F with Alex Jones, none of those people. David Icke is one of the few people that kept it real the whole time. I don't agree with everything he says, but he kept it real, bro.
Hello to you all.
Hey, dude.
What's going on, bro? Good?
Yeah, we're doing good in the Netherlands, you know.
Hey, Roger.
So, how are you all doing?
Hey,
Roger.
What's up? Did you hear that? Sorry.
How's the Netherlands, bro?
Well, the Netherlands is the same as yesterday, basically. You know, so not much happening
The farmers are tearing shit up out there. And Roger, man, thanks to you, man. I don't know if you just heard what I said, but we're gonna win. Thanks to you, man.
I know. We're in the info war, right? Giving information and stuff. You know, that's what we're doing.
Guys, I don't know if you guys caught the video that I saw that came out of Brussels. It's a satisfying video of these farmers who drove this big, huge tanker. It's like a fertilizer tanker, and
that was amazing, man. You know,
did you see that? That was a beautiful.
They sprayed manure all over the buildings and stuff like that. You know, so
Bear, can you bring that? Can you grab that video? Can you play that? That
What
was
video?
fucking awesome. That's something we'll never see in the UK. So in Brussels, for the past few days, it's just been madness. It's come to, you know, basically it's gotten, you know, they're burning shit and police coming out in full force. But so the farmers they basically sprayed up the fucking whole place with this manure shit, fertilizer, stinking up the place. Spread it right at them, man. Pretty cool to see.
Yeah, the farmers are very angry, you know, over here in Europe, because all these European member states have all these rules and regulations that Brussels, you know, puts upon them, and the farmers are very angry everywhere you look.
Hey, Rogier, why are the farmers so angry? Because it's not only just Brussels; it's been going on in the Netherlands for quite a while now. What are some of their main concerns for the people out there that may not be aware?
Well, the EU decides for the member states, right? The Netherlands is also a member state, and we have to abide by EU rules. So basically, it's not the government that says that we have to apply to these rules. It's Brussels that says that. Our government is just a puppet for Brussels, basically. So yeah, and it's a very hard game that they're playing here. You know, farmers are committing suicide because their land is being taken in, and you know, it's very very sad to see the state of the world. IMF runs the show. Well, not really. It's more the shadow organizations such as the Bilderberg Group, right? The World Economic Forum. They pull the strings, you know.
For sure.
Well, I'll put a link in the back. I mean, all you got to do is just go to YouTube and Google Brussels farmers, and you'll see all the shit. Past 4 days, basically, it's turned into another Paris, basically. You remember how bad Paris got?
Yeah.
I mean, does anybody here remember the riots that erupted in Greece years ago? That no one was paying attention to. And
well, we were paying attention.
Yeah, and the migrant invasion that no one gave a shit about. Right?
Still going on.
Greece, yeah, it literally destroyed Greece, but nobody over here in this part of the Europe gave a shit, right? We didn't pay no attention. We let it go. And 4, 5, 6 years went by. 10 years went by, I think. And when was that? And then boom, it's our problem.
Well, it is kind of our problem. You see, in 2011, you had the Arab Spring. Remember that? The African countries rising up against their leader and stuff.
Yeah.
And we basically bombed Libya into the Stone Age.
Right.
You know, and all those people come to Europe, you know. So it's basically our own fault. We did the same in Syria. You know, we provided proxies.
Syria.
Yeah, exactly.
All over Africa, pretty much.
Exactly. You know, it's basically our own fault.
Well, we blame ourselves, but you see, this is what they do to us, right? We are literally sitting here blaming ourselves when it's not. None of us had any choice in the matter at all. Nothing to do with us. These motherfuckers did this shit to us. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we're sitting here blaming ourselves, like we're to blame.
The
that,
anger
you
of
know,
Europe's farmers continues unabated. Tires burned, straw and tear gas thrown, nearly 1,000 tractors and even more farmers gathered in Brussels' European quarter on Monday.
Holy
Belgium,
shit.
yeah,
French,
that's that
Italian,
shit, man.
and Dutch
That's pretty crazy, man.
leaders are calling for an end to international free trade agreements and a stronger regulation of the European market.
Il faut sortir de cette logique néolibérale qui fait que les prix sont beaucoup trop bas et ne couvrent pas nos coûts de production. Donc on veut des prix planchers, des prix qui obligatoirement couvrent nos coûts de production pour qu'on puisse vivre de notre métier. On demande que ce soit inscrit dans la loi européenne que les prix payés aux agriculteurs ne peuvent pas être en dessous de nos coûts de production. L'Espagne l'a fait. Pourquoi est-ce qu'on ne le fait pas au niveau européen?
Agricultural protests continue despite announcements made by the European Commission. Last month, it proposed granting an exception from the set-aside obligation. It also proposed to review the rules for products from outside the European Union. Yet, this was insufficient for the protesters.
Yeah, stormtroopers.
Ça, c'est les gestes néolibéraux. Ça, c'est nous donner quelques mégots pour qu'on continue. Mais nous, on ne veut pas juste quelques miettes. On veut le pain. Et si on ne veut pas le pain, on veut la boulangerie. Alors, cette Europe-là, il doit arrêter de nous essayer d'apaiser avec des mesures anti-environnementales ou antisociales. Non, ils doivent nous soutenir pour élaborer une agriculture qui est durable.
This demonstration is taking place on the sidelines of a meeting of the 27 agriculture ministers who are currently looking for ways to reduce the administrative burdens deemed too numerous and restrictive by farmers.
It's all kicking off then, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, that was kind of mild to the videos that I've been watching on Facebook. It's just some crazy shit.
Yeah, it's basically all of Europe is on fire, you know.
Yeah. Spain as well. I mean, you see how segregated everything is. We don't get to hear anything. You see, all the people over there, all they can hear about is their problems. Same with us over here in the UK. Same with the Americans. You know, to the Americans, the only problems that they have at the moment are what's going on in America. So everybody's preoccupied, right, with their own little problems. No one knows what's going on, right? No one knows what the troubles that is happening in the Netherlands, in France, in fucking Spain, in Greece. In Greece, literally, the place they're strangled over there. They are. It's become a third world country. No joke.
Yeah, basically, you had stocks that were sold, right, that weren't worth anything, and the Greek government got hold of those stocks, and they got nothing, basically. You know,
Greece was one of the richest, wealthiest countries in the whole of Europe. It was the hot spot for travel all over the world, the most, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And look at it now. It's become a third world fucking country.
It's a hellhole.
Yeah.
You know, this is all because of the European Union, basically.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
Also, Goldman Sachs, right? Because they sold these bonds and stuff like that.
Their money
worth anything, you know.
Their money was worth more than fucking British pound, right? I mean, it was.
Yeah.
Now look at it. They gave up their money, right? It's in Cyprus. I would go to Cyprus, and it was like our conversion with America. You know, the pound, the Cyprus pound was always more. You know, it was always more than the British pound. You know, I'd have to change £100, and I'd maybe get 75, 70, 80 pound back. You know, in Greek money.
A monetary power vacuum has been created by Goldman Sachs. They profited from this, you know, and basically Greek is in debt for like 100 somewhat years, you know, and the European Union just gave them a straitjacket, basically, and you know,
they gave them
have
no way.
nothing to say anymore.
Yeah, they literally gave them no way out. This is like classic extortion by a mafia. That's exactly what happened. These unelected few in Brussels have kind of, you know, like in a mafioso style extortion, gone in and taken over everyone's government and dictated to them what the fuck is they going to do. Do you know what I mean? And no one can do nothing. These people are unelected, right? So the people that we are sitting here consenting to govern us are not the ones who are governing us, because they suck on the dicks of these unelected few. You know what I mean?
It's very sad. It's a technocratic state that we have, basically. You know,
yeah.
It's not a democracy anymore.
Yeah, I feel like markets should fluctuate naturally rather than be controlled. You know what I mean?
Well, how could it be? How can it? You know, if you look at the stock market, literally not just the the stock exchange in America, across America, in the UK, across Europe, across the world, right? Every company that's trading publicly trading on the floor is owned by the same group of people.
BlackRock and Vanguard.
Yeah, amongst a few others, you know, they're basically, you know, they all. And then if you look into who owns those companies, they all own each other. Do you know what I mean? So they're all in bed with each other. They're all invested in each other. So one can't go down. If one goes down, they all go down. So they're all stronger together. You know, they're totally afraid of us because of the numbers that we are. But that's why they've all come together, and you know, they protect each other. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
That's why.
That's kind of what I noticed, because I really don't play those games or pay too much attention to it. But I definitely saw with that Wall Street Bets debacle where they were doing I forget what retail trading, I think is what it's called. So it's like anybody anywhere that, you know, has an app on their phone can invest. You know, they can put their money in, and we saw people getting together through social media to, like, for instance, GameStonk is what they called it, GameStonk, because GameStop was slowly declining because the retail locations weren't doing so well, and you don't mess with nerds in their video games, because they got together and they got that stock to go so far. I think it was at like $2 or something like that. And they got it
satisfying.
Yes, it was
so satisfying.
But then they couldn't pay, so they blocked it, and a lot of people got screwed as the stock fell.
They fucked it in the end. They did pause it in the end because they were losing too much. Every point that they were losing was it was billions of pounds, right? They
I don't read into a lot of that stuff, but when that was going on, I was thinking, oh, hey, I could get an app, put $20 in, and just see what happens. But as I'm reading and I'm watching what's happening, and I'm reading and I'm watching what's happening, like week by week by week, it was like, no, the government's going to come in and they're going to fuck it all up.
This is how the corporations work, right? That was nothing more than a hostile takeover, right? The greedy cunts, they shorted it. They sold shares that they didn't have, basically, right, in order to create a downward trend. Right? But a lot of people who were invested in it saw this bullshit for what it was, saw that people were selling short, right, and took the opportunity to keep it going, because the longer you keep it, the more desperate they get. So what happens is people who've got shares and it's getting stored like that, then what they do is they drop their prices even more, out of desperation, right? Just to create that downward trend, to force that downward trend, right? But every time they kept trying to force that downward trend, they were losing billions and billions of pounds by this, literally by the point. Every point was just knocking off, like, it was bleeding money to the point where they illegally forced the stock market to close early, right?
Yeah. I remember watching it with the I didn't really watch it, but I remember reading about it. Was the that because Netflix started as a website where you pick a movie and they send you a DVD in the mail. And that was before they had the red box where you go to the convenience store and like every convenience store or grocery store has a little kiosk outside that'll spit out a DVD.
Yeah.
So Blockbuster had an opportunity to buy them for pennies compared to what it's worth now, and now Blockbuster's disappearing because Blockbuster was a brick and mortar, and Netflix is streaming now.
I don't know if it's still going over there, but over here it was a big fucking franchise everywhere. Blockbuster here, there, everywhere. Now they're gone.
It most definitely was. But then Netflix came on and was like, okay, I can rent this, and I don't have to leave my house. I just have to wait for it to come in the mail, and then return it whenever I want. And then they went to the red box, which was like, it's like having a Blockbuster at every single brick and mortar convenience store or grocery store. And Blockbuster had a chance to buy Netflix, but they turned it down. And now Netflix, because of the advancement with the streaming, has put Blockbuster completely out of business because, like, with Xbox and stuff like that, they wanted to. At one time, they advertised that they were going to double the price of playing online from $60 to $120. When the community got a hold of it, they said, nope, I'm not playing with you anymore, and they immediately reneged on that. But like, you almost don't play video games with discs anymore. You just download it to your hard drive over the net, and you don't have a shelf full of games,
Yeah. So I don't know about what it must have been the same over there in the US, but over here, I remember when Netflix came out, they would send out these flyers in the mail, and you'd get like a whole bunch of movies that you could just tick which one you wanted.
Didn't Netflix used to be called Love Film?
I don't know.
And they used to send you out discs in a little cardboard sleeve in the post.
Yeah, and you'd have to keep them or send them back or whatever you wanted to do. You could buy them.
Yeah, I can't remember how it worked. I can't remember if it was like whatever. No, I think whatever they sent you.
Yeah, it was Love Film originally.
And you'd rent them to buy, and then you swap.
Oh no, it wasn't. That wasn't.
No, it was rental, wasn't it? It was just like
it was. Yeah. It that went into became Prime when Amazon took it over.
So how did it work? You pick your films, and then it would just arrive in the mail. And was there a time where you had to send them back by, or you just swap?
No, you sent them back, and you wouldn't get another one until.
Right.
What, you had to send it back, yeah?
You have to send it back to get another one, yeah.
Stuff like that's mad, though, isn't it? Like, even
I think
forget that. Even like, you remember, like going and renting movies, like Blockbusters and things.
Yeah,
like that.
I spent a fortune.
Going and renting a game and that. See if you like it first. Rent it for a few days before you buy it. You know what I mean?
My mom paid
VHS tapes. Did anybody ever used to put the video cassette recorders together and record the videos and make your own copies? Has anyone tried that?
Yeah, do loads of shit, man. Remember, you used to have to sit there and make my own mixtapes on cassettes with the radio. You like play the radio and wait for a song that you like yeah, boom. Just make your own mixtape and stuff you
Welcome
like.
to the panel, bro.
Hello there.
Yeah, I remember we had
fucking group if I ever saw one.
We had like HBO growing up, and we saw that movie Spaceballs, and so we had to get the TV guide out to find out when it was coming on again. And as soon as it got past the little advertisement, for another show before, as soon as we saw the HBO logo feature presentation, we hit record, and man, we burned that recording out so many times.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, they were the days, man. They were the days.
Yeah, you had physical media back then. Now it's all downloadable, and you can erase it by just pressing a button. You know, the physical media is gone, basically. Weird times, man. Weird times.
I'm going to say something shocking here. Hold on to your seats.
What's up, Outlaw?
I love Mel Brooks, but I never liked Spaceballs.
Okay.
Blazing Saddles was my favourite.
Oh, yes.
Always was, always will be, I think.
That was brilliant.
I liked all of the Monty Python films, but I think the best one was Life with Brian.
Yep.
Mark Brian, definitely.
Always look on the bright side of life.
I think it's the most iconic one. The one
Well, it still rings true to me, that film, because it talks about the different fractions and different split-offs of different political groups as they're in the amphitheatre waiting for the show to start. And I thought, that's the People's Podcast.
Wasn't that the one?
Movies used to be good, you know. You used to have good movies. Now it's all they follow the agenda.
Oh shit!
You know,
Yeah.
it's really weird.
The brilliant
Wasn't that
thing.
the Life of Brian? Wasn't that the one with the big fat
good,
guy
bro.
who just kept eating and eating and eating, and the mint at the end he made him explode?
No, that was
that was Meaning of Life.
Yeah, the
Life of
that
Brian
one-
was the sort of Jesus one.
The Jesus one, yeah.
Yeah, Life
He's
of
not-
Brian.
Just to show their brilliance. Who else would have thought of having a guy pretending to gallop across a field with someone following him behind with 2 coconuts?
Yes. That
Or
was
John Cleese.
the Holy Grail.
Yeah,
Holy
that was
Grail,
the
yeah.
first movie I saw.
Who?
There's, I don't,
Who do frog is this? It's you.
Oh shit! No, man, he's here. He's
Hey
plugged up.
guys, what's
it's
up,
Stubbs.
guys?
Going
Yo,
on,
how you doing?
yeah, for
I'm in Boulder right now. I'm at a restaurant.
Nice,
Well,
nice.
thanks for joining us. What do you have
Hold
to
on,
eat?
I gotta turn off. There you go. Turn off my YouTube. How you guys doing?
Yeah, well,
Yo, Northwoods, how you doing, brother?
good. You? Well,
I'm chilling. I mean, we're in Boulder right now, so we're like we're at the mountain, brother.
Nice.
You're not snoring, so that's
Yo, hold on. Let me. My boy Justin's about to talk real quick. He's about to say what up.
What up, everybody? How y'all doing?
what's going on, bro.
Hello there.
I'm barely here because I'm deaf, but that's all good.
What's up, Justin?
What's going on?
Woo fucking woo.
We're all chilling.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
I was gonna show him TPP. They're off, and I was like, "Yo, Grimm's live. I mean, let's just pull up and say what up."
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just restreaming Bears Live.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I didn't
I'm gonna leave. So I'll see you guys next time. Nice being on here.
Yeah,
And,
good to
Cheers.
speak to
Thank
you,
you for
bro.
calling in.
Wait, man.
See ya. Bye,
Take care,
guys.
Roger.
Bro.
Speak to you soon, mate.
Yeah, I think the People's Podcast are on a little break, right? So I thought,
That
why
was
not?
weird.
I'll fire one up.
I
Why
thought
did
that
I-
was really nice of him to drop in.
Yeah, good to see you.
Why did my chat triple on me?
Because it's streaming to three different areas. He's back.
Yeah, I touched the button. That shit happens.
I'll do that.
What, you touched the button to come
You
back
know what?
accidentally?
That's what both my children's mothers said too when I pissed them off. I touched the button. Fuck them.
I think you touched the button with Richard last night.
I'm trying to hear you. Hold on, you gotta speak louder.
I think you touched the button with Richard last night.
Fuck them. Yo, Northwood, you got a white titty. Fix your avatar.
Okay, thank you.
White titty. You see that? Oh, we went from like a
Now I got blue- I got
white
blue
to
nipple.
like a person. So it
Is it
sometimes happens,
blue?
and then you got to switch back. It is what it is. Word. So hold on. I'm just pulling up. I mean, I didn't mean to interrupt nothing.
No, you ain't interrupting nothing, bro. Hey, do you like your cup, bro, or what?
No, I mean, you know, I'd buy 3, but I mean, I disagree with what the fuck is up.
You wanted me to make some corrections, so we're going to make some corrections.
Yeah, I mean, make it funny, but don't have disrespect is my key. I mean, even if you know, do whatever the fuck you want. Free speech, I guess.
Wait, Dubs has respect.
Muckster, your old ass doesn't know what the fuck respect is. Respect was created long before you were dead.
Dubs, which part wasn't? You said it wasn't accurate. Which part wasn't accurate?
Oh fuck, dude! Go back to last night's stream. I already addressed it.
Yeah,
It's the wordage.
Yeah.
What's up, John?
What up, Blanchard?
Good to
John
see you,
Blanchard.
Yo, Untrackable. Why the fuck are you here, Fed?
Fed gets about, innit?
It's like shooting fish in a barrel, Dubs.
God, yellow.
Yeah. NH, love you.
He's the untrackable, man. That's why.
Why the fuck you here, Fed? That's my question. And I don't want. It's hard for me to hear real quick because I'm in a restaurant. But what's up? What are you doing, Fed?
Big up, girl. Good to see you.
I told you, Dubs. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Don't talk about your wife like that. Goddamn.
So what you're saying is because all these British guys aren't armed.
No, you know, allegedly they might be armed, you know, and don't worry about all that. Don't worry about that.
Look, I saw a chick shoot a bow and arrow with her feet. I'm pretty sure you don't need all this.
I've seen that. Standing on her hand. And she's standing on her hand.
You had me hanging all up because we needed decorations, and then that
Dude,
didn't
I
make her
had so many, and then they changed the law, and it was a felony. I was like, we got to get rid of these like today.
shoot, bitch, and fucking start a fight over nothing, right? And then like I would solve it by doing what she needed me to do to fix it, as she said, right? And it's 6 hours later.
Hey guys, like I said, we're at the restaurant. We're coming up the mountain. I don't mean to interrupt nobody. I fucks with Moshe. I don't know who the fuck this Nick guy is. Yeah, I don't fuck with the feds either. So Untrackable, go fuck yourself.
Yes, sir.
How rude.
All right, guys.
Restaurant.
Yeah. I'm speaking English. Never mind. I gotta go.
Later, bro.
Stay up, guys. I gotta go.
Hope you're having a good day, brother. Woo-woo.
Yo, Northwoods, fucks with you. Bear Brick loves you. Love both y'all. Mellows. Yo. Be very careful, motherfucker. Nick, I don't even know who the fuck you are. Muckster, what's up, brother? Loves you too. Untrackable, stop being a fed.
Yeah, you do. You know who this is.
And then the Graham, who's the host. Love you, bro.
By the way, it's Christian Richard now.
What's up, Max?
All right. By the way, Untrackable's a fed.
Untrackable.
so?
I've got.
You said
I've
Untrackable.
got a new avatar for you if you want it.
FedEx. FedEx delivery.
No, yeah, I've got.
So I just noticed that your channel is segregated. You got all us colonials down here in a little ghetto, and you're all up there.
I just see that too. Thank you, Muck.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I got a question about restreaming for one of you guys up there on the top. I want to be able to stream the Four Corners channel for him.
Okay.
From mine. CNC's in jail. His brother could probably turn it on, so he's going to have to get StreamYard, right, and go live. And I can send the destination to him,
or he can just log in and give you the stream key.
Yeah. Do you want to stream it, or do you want him to stream it?
He wants to be able to stream.
I'm gonna do the streaming, and I'm gonna hit my other channel and mount Girls, and I wanted to hit his, so we had some stream time on his instead of just sitting there, dead for 60 fucking days.
Well, if you're streaming
So-
it, he can just watch it on YouTube. You would
Well, I
stream
wanna-
it on StreamYard. You would need the StreamYard, and then he could watch it on YouTube. He wouldn't need StreamYard also. Unless
Well, not to
unless
watch
you're going
it.
to do a
I was
panel.
gonna-
Well, even with
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
panel,
do a-
but he wouldn't need. Sorry.
I'm gonna do a panel, but I want to link his channel to mine. So do I just do the destination? Does he need to have StreamYard to hit it, or can he just turn it on? He has
No,
to
you
go
just need
live,
the
right?
stream key. We need that guy to go on their YouTube, get the stream key, and if you have StreamYards, you're gonna take that stream key and put it in your StreamYards.
Yeah, you connect
Okay.
to.
Yes, sir.
When you log into StreamYard, you connect to.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have StreamYard. All he does is he just does regular.
Shit, didn't
You know,
realize
Oh yeah, it's
he
gonna be
does
harder than that.
YouTube live.
Guys, can you hear me?
How
Right.
you doing, Ed? Welcome to the panel, bro.
You good, mate? You okay?
Who's live? You trying to go live? What are you trying to do?
It's going to be
Well,
Northwoods Live. So
Yeah, like
tell me, wait, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, because like right now that I'm on the panel, I look up in the corner and I see stream to your audience because I have StreamYard. Now, if I click that, it'll go to my YouTube,
Yeah, it will go
and
to
anybody
your
could see it on
also.
my YouTube, and
Correct.
they can
Correct.
join the panel without having
Correct.
StreamYard, right?
That's correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're the only one that needs to have the StreamYard, North.
Yeah.
You just
right.
literally-
So
You just need to be able to
So I
log in
just-
and connect to Four Corners YouTube,
YouTube.
from your StreamYards. And once you connect it,
Okay,
you'll always be able to, stream to there. You just connect. It'll give you the option. Where do you want
so
to
I
stream?
just I just copy his channel link and send it to that, or
No,
No, when you log in with
That's
your.
him.
Yeah.
I'm doing it on my phone. So right through.
I love
StreamYard.
StreamYard, and I let the guests restream to theirs.
Or
Correct.
even better, whoever that person is, you might want to have whoever the brother is, tell him to connect to your stream and see if he's already logged into Four Corners YouTube, because you must be logged into the
If you do it that way, Nick, he'll have every time he goes live, he's going to have to keep joining the live.
Yep, Sasquatch.
Yeah.
If you connect it,
What's up,
every
Sasquatch?
time you go live, you just click on which channel you want to go live to, and he'll always be there. You just add him, you just click on it, and it will go
Right.
live.
So I think the misunderstanding that everybody's going to have is that you must have access to that channel
Sasquatch, welcome to the panel, bro.
Yeah.
to then
Okay.
stream to it.
Greetings and salutations, man. I'm checking out my pores on my freaking eyeballs over here. Like, I don't know what is happening on camera.
Sasquatch,
clothes
what's
on your
up? What's up? Good to see you.
Hi,
Yeah,
Caucasian.
but chilling like a villain, cheating, robbing, stealing, you know how it goes.
That's right.
Same old shit,
Alright.
different day.
Untrack, did you you like your new avatar I got for you?
Yes, sir. And I'm busy taking the orders from Dubwub's my commander, and I'm fucking myself.
Yeah, right. Don't skimp out on the fucking, right. Make sure you get the biggest dildo.
Oh, I'm using the TV remote.
Oh right. Whatever's at hand, I suppose, isn't it?
Wherever rocks your boat.
Yeah,
The Sharpie wasn't cutting it.
Well, I gotta tell you one thing from experience. It is certainly much easier to fuck oneself than to unfuck oneself.
That's true.
well,
I'd rather be pissed off than get pissed on, right?
Or drink.
That's true.
What color's her hair?
Some people pay extra.
Oh man.
I think the Sasquatch
Well, this
is falling into a black hole.
This turned into scat real
What's
quick.
going on, Aid? Anyway, you good, bro?
You're
Oh, no, he's
muted,
on mute.
base man.
You're on mute, man.
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now, pal?
Yeah,
I hear you, bro. You good?
Hello.
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 Hello. I thought I was a deaf one. Fucking hell. Bring her up.
It's only room for one deaf.
Hey, Mellows, can we get any of these? Can we get any of these designs up that you've made?
Yeah, of course we can.
Yeah. Come on, man. Let's scrap some of these different mugs you've made.
Because not everybody will have seen them.
No, not everybody, no. But then not everyone either will understand if you don't go into the people's podcast, then that you might be able to,
Yes,
like,
yes, but the designs are one thing. This means that other people might want designs.
Can we get a moderator actually, please, to put the people's podcast link in the chat, and everybody go over and give that channel a sub.
You got to go over there, guys. It's funny as hell. And if you think our trolls are bad over here, we can learn so much from over there.
You think the UK trolls are fucking off their heads? You haven't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
Hey,
It
are
gets
you
a little
talking to us?
Moxter, can you hear me?
It's slightly very low. You're very low here.
Hang on, let's see what I can sort out at this end.
Is everybody talking or is everybody quiet?
No, we can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hey, little baby, let me whisper in your ear.
Hey, we hear you, bro.
Can you bring my screen up?
Yeah, we'll do. Just sorting out. It sounds right. Go on, speak again. Aid. Okay, don't.
Ground control.
It's because he can't hear us, man.
Well, turn your sound up.
You see my screen?
Yeah, we see it.
So this is the episode. You know, I can't remember what panel this was on, but this was the episode where Easy tracked down Mr. Acosta, and Acosta went silent on panel and hid underneath the bed. Right. So
True story.
true story. This is one where Eli's doing a handstand and police don't know what the fuck to do. Everyone
Again, guys, if you're not, and there's the People's Podcast as well. Susan, you put Eli's channel in as well. If you can find it, you should be able to.
Yeah, I do have some more, but they're on the other machine. I haven't brought them up.
Again, if you don't watch Eli's, you'll understand, man, with the handstand.
There will be a new website soon with all the designs that we've come up with, and we'll put them on the show.
Got you on.
Might even just stick them on Vigilante Media for the time being.
There we are. But yeah, People's Podcast, man. Great channel.
Yeah,
Great bunch of people over there.
Depending on what time of day you hit it.
Yeah. I'd say most good people over there.
Listen, guys, before you do go over there,
Somewhat
and you
challenging.
before you do go over there and decide to jump on the panel, make sure that you bring an extra thick coat of skin and plenty of butt cream. Right, you're gonna need it.
And if you're going to troll, try to be original because we've seen it all.
Yeah, that's true.
And please, for crying out loud, don't repeat it 5,000 times, man. You know, just once, maybe twice, just in case.
That's not trolling. That's spamming. That's a totally different tism.
Well, some of them, they've got like 5 lines they think are funny and they just keep repeating and repeating. And then you get the original ones like the Critical Bitch who came up with a very, very original nickname for me of Smuck. I don't know how he ever came up with Smuck out of muck, but I mean, I was impressed.
That's groundbreaking comedy there, bro. It subverts.
Moxter, I can only hear you. Are you the only one who's talking?
I'm the only one you need to hear.
Oh, I got you, mate. I'm with you.
What? You can't hear me?
Hang on a minute.
Doesn't matter.
Is now
You have
running
to
the
hear
show.
Welcome to the Muxter panel.
It's been stated so let it be written, so let it be done.
I've gathered you all here today to talk about a very serious issue with bases.
You know, the thing is, I didn't even know I'd been gathered, dude. You are good. Is this a power you can teach?
It is a skill.
Oh, good.
Outlaw
Now,
says free to try.
Everybody sit
Help me.
quietly and listen. And I'm going to explain to you why it takes Track 3.5 hours to say hello.
Is it YouTube padding? Is that what we're doing? Padding YouTube time?
Yeah.
Sitting around thinking creator thoughts.
You know, as I look at this now, it's kind of, this is like a historical metaphor where the Americans just conquered the British. Again.
Oh, it's always like this. Yeah.
And what am I? Drop over?
Wow. I'm
You know I
probably
like being on
the
top,
only
bro.
American sometimes.
It's warmer in the south.
Damn right. The deep south.
Hey,
You can go back down then.
Sticky Man Antarctica. Hey, can you zoom in on my avatar there? There's a little message there he's saying. I don't know if you guys can read it.
Somewhat tech guy?
No, that's
Oh,
Nick.
over there. Oh,
Okay.
behind me.
Motherfucker! Subscribe to the People's Podcast, motherfucker!
He's got that gap in his tooth and that. It just reminds me of Nadal, man. I think like, are they maybe related somehow?
It could be the same person, you know.
Actually, believe it or not, I think Nadal is actually smarter.
I'm fairly convinced
You know
that 3 of
what?
you
I'm
are
starting
AI,
to- I'm
and
starting
the
to-
other
I
two are
wish. I wonder if that's
Vietnamese kids.
possible. Sorry. What were you saying, Sasquatch?
I'm fairly convinced that most of you are AI, and the other 2 are Vietnamese kids.
That'd be crazy.
Okay.
That
Now,
shit
first of
again.
all, we can either
That's just a really good
deny
picture. Don't lie to me.
I can't answer any statements. Sorry.
That's what Alexander McQueen was saying. That you're all AI. Everyone's AI.
I am
Nadal
not
is
AI.
Eli.
I
Right,
am not
that's what-
AI. I am
That's what
not
I was
AI.
understand.
I
am
don't know.
not
I've seen a
AI.
picture of Eli and I've seen a picture
I
of
am not
fucking-
I'm waiting
AI.
for it to be reprogrammed. I'm waiting to be reprogrammed.
Hello, my name
Sorry.
is Charles.
Hello. How are you doing today? My name is Chuck. All right, I'm Rob.
I reckon we should give it another 12 hours, and if it's not any longer, we should put a welfare check in on Michael Bruno, man.
Oh,
Could
God.
get done for that guy.
Wait, trying to-
Wait, hold on now. That might
I
be cool in Britain, but in America, that's a threat.
I started feeling bad for him by the end.
Just want to remind you guys to vote for Lar this year. He's running.
No, no. Did you know
He's on
here,
the
Grant,
campaign
now
trail.
Snowflake's running for president? Blueskins first. Fact.
Oh, yeah?
Right. La for president. Vote for La. He needs a scar, or you'll get.
Yeah, vote for La.
He needs a car, or you'll get a scar.
Like I said last night, the first time Lar came in when I was there, I thought somebody was using some kind of a filter to make those eyes and stuff.
Yeah, he's proper freaky.
I'm
eyes.
suddenly really intrigued, man. Where can I find this guy?
He's got a channel, doesn't he?
And you might be able to fill up
It ain't
your
so.
gas.
He's got a channel. Huh?
Yeah, he was about to gas station. You might be able to fill up your tank as well.
Tell me more.
Tell me more,
Well, he needs a car.
He's gonna give me a
What's
scar.
Lar?
Which one is Law?
Yeah, his name is La. He'll give
I
you a
didn't follow you
star
that part.
if you don't vote for him.
Right. Well, he's gonna be a star.
He's gonna
if
be
he
a
does
star.
far, you know, his reputation.
Yeah, we need.
He
we
may
need
go
to be up
far.
there.
Very far. You know, it's Lar.
Once he gets his new car.
Well, listen, look, he's got a lot of fans.
From down
like,
at the bar?
already in the- Lars,
Hey, has
hilarious.
anyone got Lars' link? Can we check?
Laugh for president.
Please have Lars link.
Let me see if I can find
Yeah,
it.
Lar literally might save America right now.
Hey, whoa, Roadbugs, whoa, hold on. I don't want to actually touch the man. I would like to observe him from afar. You know, like a Sasquatch.
Because you don't want to get marred.
As long as there's whiskey in the jar.
That's about it, really, folks. Whiskey wins it.
We play golf, but make par.
He's got to be better than fucking Biden, for fuck's sake. Seriously.
Too sexy.
To be La.
Vote for La.
You guys are inspiring a new merch line. I'm gonna make a "What Would Lar Do" T-shirt.
Yeah.
No one will ever buy it, but it'll be available.
Get a, you're late, Sasquatch. That's what we've been doing already.
Well, where's my cut? This is a communist dictatorship, right? Don't I get a cut
for that?
Graham, I'm very upset with you. You have not been exerting your dictatorial powers well enough. They haven't given me my money.
Not my problem.
You gotta talk to the master.
Yeah, you shown these guys on the panel? Have you shown them?
Thank you, much.
The video to that Skitsy PCSO.
Do you want to play it again? These guys haven't watched it. We didn't get a chance to show these guys.
Put it on, man. Show.
Who wants to see the strangest, weirdest police interaction you've ever going to witness in your life?
He's a fucking. He's a
Are the
strange
cops
dude.
naked?
Caucasian. I just want to say,
Again, we'll have to go back to the most second weirdest because the weirdest one to date here.
He named me.
So that caught having a wank on the bench.
Yes,
He was-
that was very weird. That was
Caucasian. I just wanted to say, I was born with one, and I never got a dick tutorial.
Well, I mean, did you have a father?
I mean, I got one, but he wasn't around. I just kind of.
There's your problem.
I just kind of had to figure it out.
I bet she was excited.
What am I playing this? Yeah.
How many times did you miss the hole on purpose? Is my question. So you go, hi.
Whichever you want to do, bro. Whichever's easy.
Oh yeah, go deep, go hard, balls.
Give me a sec. I just got too many tabs open.
That's what she said.
And we got married. Yes.
There you go. There's your video.
Put it in the back, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I realized the belly button wasn't a socket.
I mean,
we do have another Siberian tiger video that we can watch. This new kid is fucking awesome.
No, he's not, dude. Don't lie. He's riding around in his mom's ride. Quarter of his life's gone by, and he's met all his friends online.
Oh, sigh.
That's lines to a song. I'm sorry. I was just quoting a song.
He's kicked himself off the panel. There he is.
Is my rap that bad?
I know. I'm an idiot. I know.
Yeah, we know that.
I know.
Cornier than ethanol, cheesier than provolone.
Let's get some.
Right, I can hear everybody now.
You can hear us all now, Age, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, how you doing? You alright? Yeah.
Whoa, miracle.
Hey, all good, bro. Look at this.
Good.
Thanks, buddy.
There's no sound.
More onto themselves, isn't they?
I don't hear any sound yet.
Because he's a very sneaky cop.
Reason you're parked in a bus stop.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, that happened.
Good evening,
All right, go ahead.
How are you?
I don't answer questions. There's a reason you're parked in a bus stop.
Good evening. So I've got a white male aged approximately 40 to 45 years old. He's wearing dark.
Are you
grey
videoing me?
I can if you want.
I think you should, and you
Okay.
should warn me as per your policy that
Let's
you've
see.
turned it on.
I don't have to do that. So it's a videoing
You
of
do.
public
It's
place.
part of your policy.
Public place. So how do you know that? Who am I speaking to, by the way?
Look at
What do you?
how twitchy that
Me,
is.
sir.
I'm asking you why you're parked illegally in a bus stop.
So I've got a gentleman. He's approximately aged 40 to 45 years old. He's wearing black joggers, black top.
I'm 61, you muppet.
Time is 19.
I'm 61, you muppet.
30th of September.
I'm
2021.
61.
61 years old. Good evening. Hello, how are you?
I don't answer questions. Why are you parked in a bus stop?
Hold on, can I make an observation?
Why are you parked in a bus
Somehow,
stop?
the word Muppet sounds so much.
Why are you
meaner
parked in a bus
than
stop? Are you above the law?
Sir, I'm not answering your questions online. Thank you very much indeed.
Online?
Yes, online.
I'm not online.
I don't know. You might be. If you'd like to turn your camera off, no, turn mine.
He don't look
Why?
with it, does he? He just does not
Why
look
are you
with
parked
it.
in a bus
Guys,
stop?
man, he's
I'm not
glazed
sure
as
you're
fuck. He's out of his box.
1950. 30th September 2020.
You got mental health problems or something?
I
There's a strong smell of cannabis around here.
Okay,
Can I
sir.
search your car?
Okay, sir. If you just like to
Oh, I'm
step
sorry,
one
bud.
step-
That's probably me.
Why?
It's police property. And there's stuff in there that's evidential to you.
Evidential to me?
Evidential, sir, yes.
To me?
Evidential, yes. Evidential.
Who am I?
So you haven't given me your name.
So how is there something in there that's evidential to me?
As a member of the public, so it might be evidential to you. So
Why are
the
you
time-
parked in a bus stop?
Time is 19:15 and it's the 30th.
You're good at telling the time, aren't you? Can you tie your own shoelaces as well?
White male carrying a black bag.
It's not black.
Dark-
Your
dark-
powers of perception are very poor. You thought I was 40 to 45. I'm
45
61.
61 years old. Have you given me your name yet, sir?
Why should I?
You don't have to. I'm just
Well,
asking
thank you.
politely.
What's your name?
My name's 65 at Rich Riley.
No, that's
Okay?
a number.
I see.
Would you do that in court to a judge? who asked- Would you lean forward and go like that?
Have you been to court, sir?
What's it got to do with you?
Well, we're having a conversation, aren't we?
fucking
No,
will.
I think you're being a little bit aggressive. You smell of drink, by the way.
Yes, I've just been to the pub.
So is that why you're holding your camera in my face?
No, because you're parked in a bus stop, and the bus that I got off of could not pull into the bus stop here, could not pull in because you are parked there. No,
Yes, you are.
am I?
Yes, you are.
You better call the police then, don't you?
I can do if you wish. I can do if you wish. Sir, white male, aged 40 to 45 years old, black joggers.
40 to 45 years old. I've already
Time is
told you
19.
twice I'm 61.
Time is I don't have time to argue with in public, sir. If you want to turn the camera
I've told
off-
you my age.
Okay, time is 1916, 30th of September 2021. Your
Why
name,
would you
sir,
need
and we can
to
talk
narrate
offline.
a description
Happy
to a
do that.
Why do you want my
camera?
name?
Well, because we're having a polite conversation.
I
You
don't
have
know.
no right
It's
to my
very
name.
strange.
Okay, so don't give
He
me
was
shit.
on the phone
Step
with
out of my way
someone.
and I'll step out of yours.
He was doing something that he shouldn't.
Move
be.
your car.
He just.
I don't
needs
You're
to know.
illegally
I
parked.
don't take instructions.
Either that or they're hiring people with OCD.
You are employed by me.
Pornhub's
Your name is-
responsible
Stop
for a lot
getting
of this
towards
shit.
me.
Well, okay, fine. Your name is, sir.
Lol.
Sir, beg your pardon.
Lol.
Your name's Lawrence. Lawrence.
Lol.
Your name's Lawrence.
Lol.
Is that LOL?
Lol.
Right. So I think you're making a bit of a joke out of this. You're being a little bit aggressive towards me. You're not being very pleasant.
Because I had
You're
to
not-
get off the bus
you're
in the
not-
main
you're not
road
being very pleasant.
because you are parked in a bus stop.
Everything you've done so is in the public domain. I'm in the public domain. So are you. My camera's on you. Same as your camera's on me.
Right.
Okay. So its time is 1917, 30.
You're really good at telling the time,
Yes.
aren't you?
I am. But a lot. To be honest with you, it's nice to chat to you. Really, it really
Is it?
Very happy to take your questions. I'm going happy to.
I
explain-
blame
Why are you
crap.
parked illegally?
So I'm not answering questions like that. We'll do it offline.
You just said you're happy to
I'll do it offline for you, sir. But not
offline.
Why
I'm
are you
just recording you.
like on the radio?
It's not streaming. It's not live on the
I've only
internet.
got your word for that, haven't I? I've only got your word.
Well, I wouldn't
I won't-
waste my data.
Well, I don't know.
I would do it on
What
Wi-Fi
kind of
when I
plan
get
have you-
home,
what
wouldn't
kind
I?
of plan have you got?
Hey,
What kind of plan have you got?
I've got economy 7 plan
What, for your
with
phone?
Shell Energy.
For your phone? That's quite cool.
Oh no, I thought you were on about plan. They only,
Oh,
no,
so you got yeah, Shell Energy does your data on your phone.
no, they do my energy.
Oh, right. Well,
Yeah.
we were told you're talking about data on your phone. So,
Were you?
well, you were. Anyway,
I would do
it's
it
nice-
on
it's nice to
Wi-Fi,
chat-
wouldn't I?
It's nice to chat to you.
So you're going to move your car?
I'll move it when I'm ready.
You're parked illegally.
I'll move it when I'm ready, sir.
You're parked
Your name,
illegally.
sir.
Huh?
Your name. Just so I can tell you who I'm talking to when I go back home.
I
and report
think
this,
so,
get back to the
Barbara.
station, report that I've
He was
been
definitely
accused,
up to something,
as
man,
I
and he
have
got
several
caught.
times by you, sir, by a member of the public, If I have any keys,
You are parked illegally,
I'm gonna have to have your name.
and your vehicle is running, and you're not in it. That's an offence
Hold on,
as well.
pause it, pause it,
No,
pause
no,
it.
he
Got a
was
question.
doing something
I've
nefarious.
got
Go
no.
away. You're in my place, sir. I'm
No,
not yours.
no, I live
Isn't there
here.
yellow
Off you go,
paint
homeless.
on that
Fine.
curb?
So I'm going to withdraw
Yellow
now.
paint, yeah.
It's been lovely talking to you.
Withdraw.
That's a no
Fine.
parking
Safe
zone.
babies.
We're on
Right,
right.
so
Well,
it's a
Are you
bus
being rude?
stop, so no, you
Beg your
can't
pardon.
Are
park
you
in a
being rude
bus
to me?
stop.
Am I?
Are you being rude to me? Is that a mucky comment you just made?
I don't know.
I think you should go.
I think you should move
I think
your
you should-
illegally
I think you
parked
should go
car.
now, sir, please.
I think you should move your car.
Sir, time is 1919.
You're getting good at that, aren't
I
you?
like that joke. You guys missed it.
For a white male aged 40, 45 years old.
No, 61.
He states he's 61. He states his name is Lawrence or Lowell. He's wearing a black top with black trousers.
he only
Why
had
is he
20
talking
minutes
as
for
if
that,
he's
God.
on
He
the
was using
radio?
his
It's
chest.
weird.
He
He's
has
talking
short,
as if he's speaking to like his
brown
colleague.
hair.
I'd say it's really
I
right.
know.
There you go.
Got his job off.
As I say, I've had enough of this.
He was going to have a
Well, go
hooker
away
over
then.
here
You want to make
in
a comment, give
1902,
me your name,
and
we can do it.
and he's counting down the
Okay,
minutes
who's
that he's
giving my
not going to
name?
be getting his blow
I should
blow.
wish you a good night.
Good
How
night.
many
I wonder
times
what
did
time
you
it
step
is.
towards him? Look, you keep stepping
You told me you
towards him.
live nearby, haven't you?
Good night.
You told me you live nearby.
Good night.
He told me he lived nearby, so he's
Off you
going to
go,
follow
sir.
him home.
No,
I
you.
bet
Off you go.
there's someone in that car.
Off you go.
Please don't say.
I'm
He's
not.
good at
You
walking
told
in a
me
circle.
off you go.
Right, off you go, then, sir.
I am not your subordinate. You
Yes, it is.
cannot give me orders.
It's not an order. I'm saying
Off
you're-
you go.
You're being a little bit aggressive with your camera, aren't you? Yes, you are.
The only reason I got it out is
Aggressive
because you're parked
camera.
illegally.
Oh my God! I just heard the
I will.
bestest ever.
Right,
The aggressive camera.
You don't need my name for me to make a
Of
complaint.
course we do.
I need. Show me your designation card. Show me your designation card.
I'm not exerting any power, sir.
He's leaning forward, sideways.
If I'm exerting my powers, I have to show my designation card.
You have to show it when requested by a member of the public.
Right. Okay. Just for
You're not very good at this, are you?
right.
You want to think very, very carefully how you proceed with this.
1921 30.
You're
September
getting really good at
2021.
telling the time,
There's
buddy.
my designation card. You've already seen my number and my name. There's my designation card with the chief constable's signature on it. You happy with that?
Which one? Andy Marsh?
Yes, fine, isn't it?
Well, he's not chief constable anymore, is he?
I've had it with you now. Unless you're going to give me
You've
a
had it
name.
with me.
I've had it with you now, so I'm going to be off. It's lovely to speak
Bye
to
bye.
you. You're making a bit of a fool of yourself.
Bye
You don't
bye.
make sense.
I am, aren't I?
You are, sir.
Night night. Bye bye.
Is it?
No, I'm not
Well,
going
this
anywhere.
guy's not a cop.
No, look, ego's kicked in. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, he's actually worked out how to use the radio.
Just call him back up.
So you're stopping me doing my job?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
What is he
I
doing?
can't do anything. You're parked illegally.
You just don't
But
get
you're
it.
not a policeman. He thinks he is.
I mean,
He's a
Tony
police
could pull up
community
5 feet. He could pull back 5 feet, and it would not be illegally parked.
So time is 1922.
You're getting really good at that.
September
He could turn his lights on, and it would then not be illegally
I haven't
parked.
approached you.
He's wearing black trousers, a black top. He has-
Keeps telling me I'm 40 to 45.
he
I've
has-
told him I'm
he has
61.
Brown to mountain brown hair. He's been threatening to me.
I have not threatened you.
In that case,
How have I threatened you?
in that case, sir,
It's all on video. How have I threatened you? Stop making things up.
thank you very much indeed for that.
So this guy here, I'm not going to put him. This guy here has been with.
If you'd like to make a complaint, my
So
name
what's
is
your name?
Rich Riley 6358. You've already
Rich what?
Riley 6358.
Riley.
R-I-L-E-Y.
Rich Riley.
As in the old like car.
Richard
Good
Riley.
night, sir. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
Have a great evening. Thank you very much. I'm sorry
Thank
for
you.
the-
Bye bye.
All right.
Bye bye. You're dismissed. Go away.
Were you in-
Go away.
Right. we know
Leave
you
me
are.
alone.
That's okay, we know
Look at
you
that
are now.
face.
Leave
why'd
you-
you have to
go
say that?
away.
No, thank you for your honor.
Oh,
Is
look,
it?
he's got ran around in
Is it?
circles, man. That
Bye
guy's
bye.
Oh boy.
fuming.
Good God. You
It's
want to
on
get a
the
job as a
television.
speaking clock? You are such a muppet. Are you the people that are supposed to be protecting us?
You know?
What a muppet. Jog on. Get lost. Go away. Go away.
Fucking hell.
That is one of the most strangest.
He's not allowed to use red lights because he's not a copper.
He's a tit. That's what he is.
I think we could agree on that point. That man is a tit.
He's a fucking milk.
He's unhinged, right? He's unhinged.
Lactating, leaking milk.
What type of car was that? Was that a Citroen?
No, Vauxhall.
It'd have been a Vauxhall, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Of course,
I was about to say.
Did I fulfill my promise? The weirdest police interaction you've ever seen, right?
I mean, it's
as
strange.
Chris would say, yes, sir.
Time is 16:04, and here on Bear Naughty.
Within fucking 6 minutes, he must have told the time about 30 times.
I blame drugs. I believe that man was on drugs.
Yeah, he was definitely on something for sure. Did you see his
And if
eyes?
he wasn't on drugs, he should be.
Yeah, I smelled the cocaine from here.
It's now 21:05 here in the UK. And
He's wearing black shorts, black trousers, black socks, black.
He was
it's
drunk
45
like
before
9
1.
times, as if that was a threat.
Wait a minute. Grim, what the hell are you smoking? It's only 1905 in the UK.
Well, that's what you are. It's 20 now. Over in the UK, it's 21:05.
It's 19.
No, it's 5 hours.
Yeah.
So what
I'm
you
looking at my
smoking?
clock. My clock says 4 o'clock.
It says 4:05 here, bro.
No,
Maybe it's a little
oh.
bit different on that side of the Atlantic.
Wait a minute. My math was off.
Yeah,
Damn
you reckon?
military time. I knew it was
No.
9 o'clock. All right.
Maybe
And this, folks, is how it normally goes. You're American.
So now, those of you who've never been to the People's Podcast, we just gave you a little sample.
Right?
A stupid argument over time.
Yeah,
we don't
stupid
care.
does a stupid says.
I was waiting for him. I was waiting for him to say an all black man.
Dude.
He got a different response from his backup.
I know why he was nervous. Think about it. He called for backup. No one ever showed up.
But he was putting his weenie away when he pulled up.
I don't give a damn what he was doing. He called for backup and no one cared.
Code 70. Code 70. Somebody told me to move my car.
Yeah.
All that's just right.
illegally parked.
He was being
don't
assaulted by a camera.
Yeah.
He was being aggressively assaulted by a guy with a camera.
With an aggressive camera.
I like when he's like, I'm done with you. Go away. No.
You see how he kept stepping towards him, though?
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah, weirdo.
intimidation. That was the weirdest intimidation fail ever.
I'd have sneezed on his ass.
Those were
He
aggressive.
just kept talking. The thing is, he just kept talking and talking and talking and talking. Fucking weirdo.
I kept
probably
thinking,
would have laughed at his face, man. Right in his face.
I kept thinking I could never visit England because in there I would have been going, well, fuck off. And I know you guys can get arrested for that.
Yeah, probably would.
Right? The very first time I go on one of my tirades at a freaking Burger King, I'm going straight to jail.
You know what I mean?
What is this goddamn bullshit? What kind of goddamn bullshit are you trying to fucking pull over here? What? Sir, you've just committed 47 offenses. What's an offense? Fucking offense.
Hey, wasn't that
Who
in
are you and why are you wearing that god awful costume?
wasn't that in a Sylvester Stallone movie when he needed to go and have a shit? He went and started swearing at the
Yeah, that's
Giving it some toilet paper.
Judge Dredd, no, Demolition Man.
Demolition Man, is it? Oh, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit, motherfucking cookies. That shit. So now I can go and have a shit.
Okay, I've
Doesn't
got
know how to
something
use
here,
three
yeah.
shells.
You know? Yeah, the three
Regarding
shells.
the old migrant hotels, right? There's an article that's come out from an inquest that's been done by the Home Office. And the Home Office has launched an inquiry after staff made asylum seekers' children play a game in which they had to guess who would be next to be placed in foster care, a Watch Dogs report has disclosed.
Wow. That brings a whole new meaning to the concept of a lottery. So
Guys,
who
I'd
won
like
the
to,
most kids?
Can Can I just mention something here, guys?
No.
Successful
No, you can't.
channel, Siberian Tiger. When we were playing the video and sharing it the other day on Eli's, after Brian and everybody else shared his video, he has now gathered 12,500 subscribers with only 13 videos, man. Hats off to this guy, man. He's come out like a rocket.
Who's that?
Siberian Tiger. He's up to 12.5K already, bro.
Yeah, but half of those are actually people who think he's a cat.
Yeah, yeah.
But you guys,
You thought the cat was playing piano was wow. Wait till you see this guy.
They got a big disappointment when they find out it's not a cat, right?
right? It's just some dude that does stuff.
I'm not sure he's even from Siberia.
Yeah. Nah, he's had some. He got quite a bit of exposure on that, though, didn't he?
He did. He did from some good channels. So
what's this here, bro? You bring.
This is Siberian Tiger. His latest video he just posted 3 hours ago.
Yeah, I suspect this is an actual person and not a cat at all.
I don't know. The cat
We'll
could
see.
be
He
wearing a like some kind of
GoPro.
body camera.
Yeah.
But it'd be a really big cat.
Maybe it's a Siberian tiger. They're
Yeah.
pretty big, apparently.
X to doubt, I've never seen a Siberian tiger at a police
The
line.
audio okay? Can you hear the audio?
Not once.
Okay. Well,
No, no, can't hear the audio, Melo. Can't hear the
That's why
audio.
12,500 people have subbed.
If you were sitting there right now and the Siberian tiger walked in, would you tell him to leave?
I don't think anybody'd be this calm. That cop right there would be mag dumping directly into the side of it, screaming, "I'm hit, I'm hit." I'm
It's a
sorry.
Siberian tiger and he's armed with acorns.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Yes, Sasquatch. What you're talking about? 3/4 of the your subs were looking for Bigfoot, and the other.
Yeah, you're not lying. You're dead. You're damn right they were. Go look at my description, and it tells you that I am a person, that I am a Sasquatch who found a cell phone and I'm using a person filter to pretend to be a people.
Can you hear this?
Yes.
That's right. So you're ready now. I'll be back every single time just to check on you, make sure you are respecting my rights.
Is that a Sasquatch?
Would you like that? Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to stick around. I'd like to go to the third floor. I have some investigation I got to do. So please help. It's for what? Is the building closed to public? So you're saying the entire building, every floor of this building, of this public building, is closed to general public?
Unless you have an appointment.
Unless I have an appointment? Show me that policy, please. Yeah, bring me that policy that says building is closed unless there's an appointment. Yeah, show me the policy. I'm requesting the policy. Well, you better have it, because if you're telling me that this building is closed and this is a public building and I have the right to inspect it anytime I want to or conduct whatever investigation that I need to as a matter of public interest and exercise my First Amendment, you would be in violation of that. So either you show me the policy or you get me a building manager who will explain it to you. Okay. Get me a building manager.
Let's get the fucking policy, love. Oh yeah, don't exist.
They don't got no policies there. She
Even
ain't seen
still,
that
man,
policy
policy,
since she got hired.
policy doesn't trump law. Policy never trumps law.
You can't make a policy that violates the First Amendment.
That's true. But at the same time, you can't say there's a policy and not be able to find it. That's
right.
Pretty bullshit too, you know? Whether it's policy or law.
Well, legally, that's due process, right? That falls under due process. You know, where's the due process? You can't just say, "Oh, you can't." That's a restricted area without having a restricted sign up, right?
I agree. I get it.
Security guards remind me of the kids that always wanted to be the hall monitor in school.
Yeah, but the teachers knew better than to let them be hall monitors.
Hey, I was a hall monitor. Lay off.
They let you be a hall
That explains a few things, Muxter.
Where's your fucking pass?
We're talking about the guys that the teachers wouldn't let me hall monitor because they knew better.
And damn
I
you,
think
Track, you know my grandmother was killed by a hall monitor, and you keep bringing it up.
Oh, go cry about it. Better? Do you feel better now? You got me over here ruining this poor man's pedal. I do apologize, sort of.
I would never let him.
Whoa, wait a minute. You apologize to BBA, but you don't apologize to me when you turn up?
Well, you see, I like you. You're funny.
Okay.
It's just his
Let's get to
accent.
the action, guys.
It's that fake accent he has.
Yeah, the truth is, I haven't understood a word he said since we met.
Join the club. We got T-shirts.
Guys, do you want me to skip to the action?
Yeah.
Is there action? I wasn't expecting
No.
any. I thought we were just getting a tour of the place. It's a pretty good place. Pretty good tour. I mean,
We got T-shirts that say, "Who the fuck is Grim and what the fuck is he talking about?"
Are you here for me?
Ah, shut your fucking mouth.
I asked, I'm talking to you.
I want to make a T-shirt that says "My dog pooped today" and put my name on the back of it.
It's a closed building. So it's also closed.
This is right here, this
Yeah.
public area right here. You can sit right here, you can do what you want here, you can
show me?
videotape here, you can do whatever you want, but this is a closed building.
Can you show me a sign where it says closed building?
I don't have to show you a sign. That's the only thing that's open right there. The rest of the floors are all restricted floors.
Well, I don't believe you. So
You
can
don't have to believe me.
Okay.
You don't have to believe me.
I don't have to believe you. Provide me with this is
I don't have to
public
provide
building.
you, this right here is public, you're exactly correct.
So,
Anything from this floor, anything from the second floor up is not, it's restricted.
So So how do I get access to
You
it?
don't get access to it.
I
It's
don't-
restricted.
It's a public building.
It's restricted building. No, down here's public.
Okay. Where's the sign that says it's restricted?
It doesn't have to be a sign. It's restricted.
Of course it does.
Dun dun dun.
Open to public.
How are the public supposed to access the services?
You're standing here, right?
Yes.
Okay, the lobby's open.
And accessible
All
areas.
right. I have an observation.
Sure, there are. There are accessible areas of every.
I don't know.
Yes.
See,
So if
I
wanna
see a side to this because it's different here where, like, let's be honest, you don't need to be able to gain access to a whole police station, right?
Okay, yeah, I get that.
So did you hear what she says? So he says to her, "How do I make want to go and make a complaint at the sheriff's office?" She goes, "Then you can do it online, right? Or you can make an appointment." So to make a complaint, this idiot thinks that you have to make an appointment.
You know
Got
what it
a-
is?
got a question. Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't there not signs on the walls upstairs? Are they not intended to be read by public?
Yeah.
How did the public get there if they're not permitted to be there? And why are those signs there?
You're
know what
only
it is?
allowed to go with an appointment. Be told.
Most
That's what the woman says. It's got to be right.
Here's another question for this dumb fuck, right? All those things that are behind her on the wall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who are they on the wall for?
Or
Right?
These places all took
Well,
advantage of COVID. They
yeah,
changed
I
the
don't know.
rules
Again,
for
it
COVID,
depends
and
who
they
look
just
at it.
left them in place. Then
See that?
It depends how you look at this.
Gave us.
In the
It gave
public
these
area
people-
that you're on about here, right? Yeah, you could say that's there for the public. Now, as soon as you start going upstairs, which he's claiming is like not for the public, right? If there's still shit on the walls, your argument can't be, "Oh, that's there for the public." I mean, what, they don't have the right maybe to have a few paintings on the place that they work to make it look a
No,
bit
no,
nicer?
I was speaking more along the
Fairway.
lines of like the name and position of the people written on the doors, the brochures that are stuck in the little thing next to that dude's door, the little complaint box over there next to the administrative door.
Each area will have its own reception area as well. If you want to go to the planning department, you're not going to wait downstairs. You're going to go to the planning department.
Yeah, if there's an open stairway, right, and they want to restrict it, it's the onus is on them to put one of those straps to say restricted access, or put signs up to say restricted access.
yeah, they're restricted or
Bingo.
employees only, something like authorized personnel
yeah.
only.
Exactly. This is what
No public access.
You have to be at least this tall to ride this ride.
Exactly. I mean,
Well,
literally,
what's
the thing behind
what's the
her,
point?
that's one of those squirty things that members of the public are supposed to use to clean their hands from COVID. So if members of the public are not supposed to access that, what is it doing all the way over there?
What, that can't
No,
just
she
be
said.
for the people that can't just be for the people that work there, no?
Well, no, because they would be given their own toilets.
They'd have to
their
have a
own
sign on.
things to use, right? They'd have their own things to use. It wouldn't be there in public view for public access. If anything that's public accessible, it's for public, right? So, for instance, you go into an office, right, a public building, and it's got a bowl of sweets. It's for the public. Anybody can take it because it's there for the public. It's supposed to be a welcoming treat. Right?
Okay, I guess we need to watch more of the video, but does he actually go to find out if where he's being told is not accessible is accessible or not?
Well, this is another argument, right? Let's say you want to
Because if it's not accessible, then under what you've just said there, basically it's not accessible to the public then, right?
Yeah, well, here's another argument, right? If you wanted to go and make a public record to any one of these different offices that are in this building, right? What she's suggesting is that you either got to make an appointment to make a public record, or you're going to have to disclose breach of data to a security officer who's not trained to handle that data to deal with your issue, right? At the front door, at the front counter. It's not trained for it. It's not his job to do any of that. Do you know what I mean? Why is a security officer having to deal with a public records request? They don't even know what they are. That's my argument. Where, you know, if I wanted to make a public records FOIA in this building, why would I have to deal with the security at the front door?
Well, the only way that they could do this is either to put one sign up saying beyond no public access beyond this point.
No, but
or everywhere where there is an exit or an entrance to go up to the other floors, they would have to put a sign on to say no public access.
Or have one of those where you need a key card.
Now, one of the problems that she's got saying this is that if, for argument's sake, if a wheelchair user came in and needed to go and make a public access request, by refusing them public access, they're discriminating against them because they're disabled.
Yeah.
No, sir. There's an elevator right around the corner, and he could step over there and hit the button. Look at this place. This is the peak of 80s design. Of course, there's an elevator.
But they have a sign on it saying no public access.
Yeah.
This elevator is not for public.
Moxter was right. This has only been changed recently since COVID. Right. Before this, people were able to walk in freely up and down and expected to. Right.
Yeah.
Since COVID, this has all changed. Oh,
yeah. We see that here as well, right?
Yes.
How am I going to lick the doorknobs on that hallway if they don't let me go up there?
Look how uniform it is all over the world. It's not just in America. It's here. It's everywhere. They've done the same thing everywhere. It's like a tactic.
Well, a lot of town halls have been closed since COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not open to the public. You have to do everything online.
It's just like the timing of it, though. They done it in that time where nobody could come back and say and complain and resist or anything and make a meaningful, you know.
It's just like 911. They used 911 as an excuse to put in a bunch of laws that had nothing to do with terrorism.
Now, every time you get on an airport, you get raped, right?
Yep. Well, that's a benefit, yes.
Depends on how willing you are.
From what I've seen already, I already know this guy's going to be found guilty of not motorboating them titties.
Agreed.
So, are we going to watch let's watch the rest of this, see how funny it gets. I like how direct he is.
Let's make an appointment.
Again, get online, make an appointment with
With whom?
With the sheriff's
You just
office.
pointed over there.
That's the door.
Where's the door?
That's the door.
Okay.
The door you came in,
Yeah.
the same door you go out.
So
That's where you go on the computer and you make an appointment.
is there a reception office? There's no reception for the sheriff's office. And if I find out that's false, I come back to you.
Absolutely.
You have a business card?
No, I don't have a business card. My name is Cheryl. Absolutely, you can take a picture.
Because I don't buy your information.
That's okay, you don't have to.
Oh, I understand. I understand you always give hard time to people that.
Never.
Yeah.
I don't need to. They don't come in and give me a hard time. I don't need to give them a hard time.
Well, I was just giving a hard time. Why am I giving a hard time?
I'm not giving anybody a hard time. I'm just
Are
telling you
these
what
your
it is.
employees?
These are absolutely my officers, 100%. and
Your
they're doing their
officers?
job. Absolutely. 100%.
And why should I give you my name?
You wanted mine.
Oh, well, you're a public
wanted
servant.
mine,
You're
so
a
are
public
you.
servant.
Are you not a public person?
I
Sir, are you
don't
really
work for
not?
the county,
You
ma'am.
don't have to work
I'm a
for the
private
county.
citizen.
I'm a private citizen as well.
No, you're not.
The hell am I?
Are you employed?
I am employed.
Then you work for me. So are you, so are you, so is him. And everybody in this building who's employed and working for the county works for me.
You have rights. Get on the computer and use them.
Of course.
Wow.
And also educate your employees. Do I have the right to the Fourth Amendment to be secured in my person?
Same rights we have.
No.
Yes.
No. Once you're employed and you put on that uniform, okay, that uniform or that badge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
As a public employee, when I request you identify yourself,
And when I, as a security manager for this building that protects these people, when I ask you who you are, you can tell me who you are as well.
no, I don't have to.
Then you can leave.
Am I breaking the law? Am I breaking the law?
No, not at all. Am I breaking the law by not giving my name? No, I'm not.
Am I breaking the law?
Am I?
No,
If
you're
you
breaking your
trespass me
policy.
from this building when I'm conducting lawful activity,
Business? Really? What business are you
I'm
conducting?
filming right now. I'm doing an investigation on you, on them, on this entire building. So if you trespass me, that's a violation of my First Amendment.
If you cause a problem and you don't do what we ask you to do for our code of conduct,
You don't bother me, I don't bother you. You start bothering me, we have an issue.
well, there you go.
Don't violate my rights. Don't violate my rights and there won't be any issue. As far as your information, I disagree with you. I think you're lying. I think you're lying. That's your,
That is not public.
that's up to you
That
to
is
create
not public.
privacy. Too bad.
That is not public.
Create privacy. It's in the public
that is not
lobby.
public.
It's in the public
Wait a
lobby.
second. How is it not public if you have ginormous freaking windows?
I know.
I mean, they're massive, dude. Those are huge windows.
You want to display all your computers the way I can see
See
them?
through fucking bits of plastic.
I'm not going
It's
behind
private.
the area. I can see through the window. Ma'am, do not touch me again.
I haven't touched you.
Yeah, you did.
I haven't touched you.
You just
I
bumped
have
into
not
me
touched
intentionally.
I have not touched
And
you.
you're intentionally going in front of my
I
camera.
can't.
Okay?
I can't.
That's
This is a public
That's a
place.
federal crime, by
It
the
is
way.
not
That's
a
called
federal
prior
crime.
restraint.
I'll
Yeah.
report every day with you guys.
That's a
Every
federal
day.
crime. If I'm conducting my lawful activity and you're purposely blocking my camera, that's a
I
crime.
have as much rights in this area
You're
as you
restricting
do.
me from
As
doing
you
that.
do. I
Okay?
can go anywhere I want to, and
Well,
you're
I
just
don't
like
want
you
you
can.
to.
I don't care.
Follow that sign right there. Stay 6 feet from me.
I don't care.
So, well, I don't care either then. Don't bump into me. Okay. Look at this. This is what happens when public employees harass
This is
law
the
abiding-
wild Karen in her
I'm
element.
trying to stay back and walk away, and she just continues to harass and follow me.
Yeah, I will too.
Look at that. Look at that.
I just told you that those are none of your business.
Intentionally.
Yep.
Intentionally.
Yep.
They are my business.
Absolutely.
They're in public view.
They're not. They're not
They're
your
in public
business.
view.
They're not. Yeah, they're none of your business.
In public view.
You think I haven't done this before?
I don't. Obviously. Obviously, you have a history of harassing citizens.
I don't harass anybody.
Obviously. Good. I
don't
got
have
that on
anybody.
camera.
You were in here harassing the staff here. What are you here for? What business are you here for? What business are you here for?
Ask them.
No, I'm asking you.
It's called none of your fucking
None of your
business.
It's not.
No.
Then get out of my building.
It's not,
Your building.
I'm not breaking any laws. I'm just speaking
Neither am I.
freely. It's not my problem that this building has such an
Her
echo.
building, yeah.
This is normal voice. So if you don't like it, just go away. You know what this is? It's called prior restraint, ma'am.
No.
Look it up.
It's not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you get a complaint.
It's not. You can file a complaint.
Of course
you have
I-
my name. It's okay.
That's right. I think
You have the
I
right
will
to
follow
file
up.
it. Absolutely.
Maybe
Go
I'll just
right ahead.
introduce this to already an
Yes,
ongoing
go ahead.
lawsuit.
That's
This would
okay.
be great.
What's the lawsuit?
Yeah.
What's the lawsuit?
Right now?
I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, it's already on. Look it up. Go ask who I am. They'll tell you who I am. And you're just not making a case. You're making
That's
a case
okay.
for me.
That's okay.
Here it is.
Yeah. You don't need to see
I'm
this
being
one.
harassed everywhere I go. Every Multnomah building I go, I am being harassed. I'm being threatened, trespassed, and then I file an appeal and I win the
There
case.
is nobody threatening you. sir.
Yeah, you did.
There is nobody threatening you.
You did.
No, I
You
didn't.
physically harassed me.
No,
You're
I
threatening.
haven't. I have not
Okay?
physically touched you.
You bumped into me several times, and I warned you, don't. Yeah, you did.
I haven't.
Yes, you did. You're on camera. Literally standing inches from my face. You did. You did. I had business, and I still have business. This is my business right now. Right now, this is my business. Investigation. Record of harassment. Every building that I go to, every Multnomah building. Hello, ma'am. Who are you?
I'm Dorothy Elmore.
And your position here?
I'm Director of Security.
Director of Security. Aren't you the Director of Security? And you're Director of Security? What's the problem?
The problem is that you're yelling.
I'm not. I'm just speaking freely.
Oh, that's just your voices.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a passionate Ukrainian guy. Get used to it. That's how we talk, fellas. Sorry, I was born with it. Now, I have a complaint against this lady. I will verbalize it to you. I'm being prevented and harassed from exercising my First Amendment right. Multiple times, she bumped into me physically, and I warned her not to do it. She stood right in front of the camera, blocked it with her hand. That's prior restraint. That's a federal crime. Look it up, ma'am. Okay? That's a prior restraint.
What were you filming, sir?
Everything I could see with my own eyes.
You can't film our cameras.
That's too bad. That's your issue.
No,
you should create privacy. No, I'm not obligated to create privacy for you.
You can't.
Well, that's too. Yes, I can. Where does it say that?
It says that in our rules.
That's too bad. That's your rules. Those are my rules. You follow your own rules.
Well,
you don't want the public to see.
You are in our building.
Oh, wait a minute.
What are your rules, man?
When I walked in here before I was filming and the setup was the same and I could see through my eyes, that's okay if I see through my eyes, but I can't feel it. Huh?
Can you see our cameras if you're standing right there?
Well, I could see them from here, right? If I walk up to this, right, I can still see it. I can steal your computers. Right there. I can see it. Why not?
Can I come to your house and film you?
No.
Why not?
Because it's a private property.
But I can stand on the sidewalk.
That guy is full on panicking. He's like, "Oh no, he's gonna see some light."
I know.
Of course.
Does that annoy you?
No.
He's going to see how I'm doing on Candy Crush.
No. Absolutely. In fact, I told my little children that's fine as long as they're in public. Yeah.
Wow.
They're not breaking into my house.
Really?
No.
Can I shake your hand?
Sure.
Because I think that is wonderful.
Sure. I teach my kids.
That just ruined his new playthrough of Baldur's Gate.
Well, I'm not. As long as nobody's breaking into my house and not going to rob and steal and murder me, if they have a camera, why not?
That man was screaming.
And public employees. The moment we take a camera and we record everything that we're allowed to record in a public setting, public lobby, open to public, everything is. This is a clear glass. So make it dark. Make it dark. You don't like people to see it? Take it to a different room. Create a different atmosphere. Then, if you have a room that it says private, personal, restricted, employees only, yeah, I can't go inside the room. But if I can see it with my own eyes through a clear glass in open public lobby, that is my right to do so under the First Amendment of freedom of press.
I'm going to ask you not to film my cameras.
Well, ma'am, I'm going to.
My cameras are private in the head office.
I will respectfully decline, and if that is an issue for you, maybe it's a good thing that I actually showed up. So now, create privacy. That is your obligation, not my obligation. My obligation as a citizen is to make sure that my public servants are doing their job. Well, perhaps, perhaps, ma'am, perhaps.
Because they are showing private.
Again, it is your responsibility to create that privacy in public. Well, my decision is now clear. I decline. And that is respectful decline.
And the other thing is that, do you have business here other than filming?
Yes, I did.
What kind of business do you have, sir?
None of your business, respectfully.
Okay. Would you call 911?
Sure. Call whoever you like. And then what?
I would like for you to look at it.
Why?
I have no business here.
Why? This is my business right now. I'm filming. Sure it is. It's public lobby.
No, you film it because you want to post it on social media so you can get some money, so you do all this stuff.
That's your opinion.
Can you go get some trespassing?
Get it. That's your opinion.
Just go back to work then, man, innit?
Why do they always think that I just doing it? Don't stop standing there and acting the clown.
I, in fact, have business, and I'm conducting other business here, and now I'm conducting actually First Amendment business. Do you have a business card, by the way? I don't. I really don't. And may I take a screenshot of your ID? Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And what is that up there?
That's a stairwell.
Leading to what? Second floor?
You had walked up there. What does it say? Exit to parking garage only.
And what about there? Is that open to public?
That is open to public.
Okay. No, I don't need an escort. I'm a grown adult. You don't need to follow me.
It's not your building.
Well, I'm not. I'm just looking through the glass. And it's visible. Yeah. It's visible. It's accessible. See, that's how it should be done. Smile. Perfect. Beautiful. That's what I do. See, no issue. I'm already treat me right, and I'll treat you right. Disrespect me, and that's it. I'll stand my ground. I appreciate that. Please educate the other employees to do the same.
Been disrespecting you. Pull, babe. Pull. Been disrespecting you.
Well, I didn't disrespect you. I just don't agree with you, and I just decline to follow the rules that I don't need to follow. See that sign right there? Yeah. Building close to public. Wait, is this entire building now closed, sir?
No, it's just there.
Just there for what? See, if the building is closed, that sign needs to be on every floor.
It doesn't say the building is closed. It says that the building is closed right there. It's
Where?
inside the garden.
Oh, inside the garden. You folks are hilarious. You do realize that this is not the first time that I've interacted with Multnomah County. There's nothing that's going to happen. Yeah. Is this open? And what is this, conference room?
This is the boardroom.
Boardroom.
Yes.
Oh, so when are the meetings held? Thursdays? What hours?
It starts around 9:30.
9:30.
Look at what's on the wall right there. Stuff for public consumption.
To say something?
Yeah, that's all for public.
What'd you say?
I said, look at what's on the wall right there. The stuff I mentioned earlier about public consumption.
You know,
That would not be there if the public was not supposed to come here and find out about it.
Yeah,
right?
for
I
sure.
mean, why would that be there for the employees? Why would the employees need to see that on the wall? Right?
During the day, you can sign up the day that you come in, or you can sign up online.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I think we got enough for today. Maybe I should guys give you a break, huh? All right. I'll see you tomorrow then.
All right, what's your name?
My name?
Give it.
It's confidential, man.
Hi. I just told you my name. It's right here.
Well, I understand. You are required to tell me my name when I'm asking you, but I don't have to give you my name. But
Police, if you stick around.
you can, huh?
For police, if you stick around.
Oh, I'll come back. Just let them know I'll be back tomorrow. They know. 9 o'clock. I'll be back. So if they want to do something,
I look forward to it.
if you want to serve me a trespass notice, which I will appeal, definitely win.
That's all right.
Feel free.
That is
9 in the morning, I'll be here.
your right.
Call me good citizen if you like. Okay.
No, I'm going to call you by your name.
Okay. Well, just
Are you afraid to give your name?
no. But if you want to just look up my channel, I might start it, and maybe you guys actually created one.
What's going on, Emma? Good to see you.
Just refer
that
to me as
gal?
good citizen. Concerned
That
citizen.
is that. Okay, concerned citizen.
Concerned
There
citizen.
you go. There you go.
Okay.
Good citizen, I don't know.
All right.
I don't know about that.
All right. Stop chasing me around, ma'am. At least leave me alone here.
If you're near my building, then I
Leave me alone. I'm already in the lobby. That's all right. But you're still in my lobby. I'm still in your
See, I could not do that without telling
That's
them
my
to
lobby,
fuck
man.
off.
Never forget that. You work for me. No. I work for me. If I pay my taxes, well, no. You're a public employee. You work for me. Never forget that. Don't forget that. You work for me. You work for me.
She literally opened her city to a lawsuit there. You know that.
Yeah.
Sure. She doesn't care. It won't be her paying it. It'll be the county or the city.
Yeah.
Is that the same guy that did the video with the looking inside the windows of the cop cars recently?
Yeah, the one that gave the first one that we did. He gave that copper a dressing down like he was a school kid. Why are you following me? Blah blah. And the guy.
It was funny when he said, "Hey, what are you doing?" or "Stop that" or something. And he said, "Who are you?" And he goes, "I don't know. Who are you?" And it's like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
Hold on. This conversation just took a very strange turn, sir.
That's what I like about him. All his videos so far I've seen, he flips the script on it, and that's what we all need to do. He's an example to all of us. You know, we need to talk to these people that like they're little naughty kids. Do you know what I mean? Little children.
What's the law? I don't know. Okay. What do you know, dude?
The law. Wait, hold on. That doesn't make sense. You don't know the law, but you're enforcing the law. What? Oh, wait, are you Judge Dredd? I am the law.
Mind blown. Boom.
Actually, I'm not.
I work for myself. You see, that's the.
That is the moment that I shut the hell up and do what the nice officer says, because this man is perfectly willing to end my life because he doesn't know what he's supposed to do.
Do you know what you're supposed to do with an acorn?
Shit.
You eat. Okay, it's a 4-part question, right? You can either scream "I'm hit" and combat roll away. You can open fire and mag dump at a unarmed civilian in the car, or you can crossfire with a fellow deputy against an unarmed civilian in a car, or D, all of the above.
Or you could raise a squirrel farm or something like that.
But those are combat acorns, man. You can't allow assault acorns to be on just on the streets.
That acorn thing's not going away for a long time, is it?
No, it's way too good, dude.
No time soon, man.
This motherfucker. Listen. This motherfucker said the immortal words, "I'm hit."
I'm hit.
Come through my leg.
You know that man.
I got hit by a sycamore tree.
If he had taken a sticking chest wound, he would not have screamed, "I'm hit." He would have screamed, "Shots fired." But it was an acorn.
I don't know if I said it yesterday, but I revisited that the Army Niger ambush video, and when you get hit, there's no mistaking it.
He did.
Yeah. He rolled through a bunch more acorns like a fucking asshole.
Right? You are not wrong.
And if you get hit by machine or automatic acorn fire, you're not walking away from that.
Obviously, you have to combat roll.
I swear to God.
I swear
No,
to God.
I was gonna say I want to see some of our favorite watchers out there just wearing like a black t-shirt with just a massive simplistic acorn on their t-shirt.
Hey Bear, do you want to put my screen up?
What we got, bro?
Hold on, I gotta zoom in.
Can't zoom in, man.
Dude.
There was a firefight.
I was just thinking that shit.
I really like this one.
I'm telling you, I've been searching for them, looking for.
Or what was the Danny DeVito gift? Where it's like, I just started blasting. I was blasting.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I've got a few more on the other machine. I won't bring them over.
God.
There's some good ones.
Dude, I got $1 that says in the next couple of months you're gonna have kids riding around using wrist rockets to bend cop cars.
Oh, only if they got a death wish.
Have you
That
met
was-
somebody in youth?
Did you see the guy?
Officer, it's not a BB gun, it's an acorn gun.
Right?
Be aware.
Yeah,
Be
James
very
Freeman.
aware.
Did you see James Freeman's video when he pulled out the acorn from his pocket? This guys, don't shoot me. I've got something in my pocket. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! And he pulls out the acorn. And he's like,
Oh my God, that's true. When you hand out acorns to all the cops, just walk up and give it to them, walk away.
See, now when I go to Walmart, all the acorns are going to be behind lock and key in the shotgun section.
Oh no,
wait.
just the automatic assault acorns. The semi-automatics will still be out and available.
Grim, I have a good
chopping down
idea.
all the acorn trees.
Oh
Grim,
no.
When you come into Boston, when you're coming to customs, they say, have anything to declare?
Just
Pull a pocket
acorns.
full of acorns out.
Yeah, I've got some bullets here. Bullets. Yeah, it's not a problem, is it? They're only acorns.
Hold on. I had this stupid thing happen when I was going to Texas to go get my car. I traveled with my brother, and we did like the little layover in Austin. And the second leg of it, I was on the end of an international flight. So when I got off, they asked me if I had anything to declare. And I said, my brother smells like skunk ape. And walked away. And my brother goes, it's true. And walked right on through. I'm sorry.
Got a couple of more. There's this one here. Can you see this one? You know this one. And then there's a.
You know that cop's not going to live this down ever. Not ever.
Never. I will
Not
never,
long.
ever let this go.
And
know what I would do?
they also exposed him as a 2-time tour combat vet in Afghanistan, potentially a
This is
special
my favorite
forces officer.
Okay. But if his PTSD is that bad, why is he a cop?
Exactly.
But
There's
that's what I said. There's a lot different sounds that a clank on your car. Like I took a rock to the windshield and it hit right where my.
I'm just saying there are
in my
definite
field of
warning
vision.
signs.
And I literally
before you get a combat roll from an acorn.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
hit. I'm hit.
You would think a combat you would think a person would like identify of course take cover if that's how you feel, but you would still identify a target before you just started firing.
Yeah.
I'm definitely taking cover when I'm screaming I'm hit.
Who shot at me? It must be the handcuffed man.
Yeah, I just hate that too. I'm sorry, I don't understand that either.
When we would do our training, they would teach us by the numbers, and when we were in like the crawl phase, you would say what you were doing it while you were doing it. I'm surprised he didn't yell, "I'm hit, combat roll, combat roll."
lightning bolt, magic missile.
Send the nukes, drone strikes.
But he completely missed locate target, fire. No, he just fucking went off.
Started blasting.
It's like he was playing a game of Breakpoint, Ghost Recon, just unload on that thing,
Hey, cops play GTA too, I believe.
Yeah. that they play as cops.
Yeah, they try and play it out in real life, don't they?
Actually, I think now they're playing GTA 5, not GTA 2.
Did you hear the about the guys who were throwing slushies at people? The cops.
Oh yeah, those two cops. Yeah.
I don't. There ain't no way in hell that was two cops. That whole fucking department.
That was the
doing
whole
that,
force,
you
man.
know.
It was like a rite of passage they were doing.
Of course it was. They had a score system. I bet you back in the back they even had like one of them big ass flow charts to see who had the highest score this month. There's a betting pool. Sick fucks.
And they fucking stupid idiots recorded themselves doing it, right?
Of course they did. We hire morons to be cops. I think
Not
that's
just
why.
not just recorded it, you know, accidentally on a body cam, uploaded
Right.
it and shared it, right?
Yeah, accidentally on your body cam. That's like an oxymoron. Accidentally
Come on.
on your body cam.
Hold on. In their defense, they did get 1 million views. Maybe it was just a career change.
Did you guys see that? There's a newer video out that I just saw today, where the police were called. I think it was the landlord or somebody called, and it was a couple that had been divorced, and they're in their 60s, and the woman's out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the cop punched her and broke her jaw, slammed her face on the ground. She had a litany of injuries and $1 million lawsuit.
And they didn't even have a disagreement until that cop put his hands on her. Get your hands out of your pockets. Those goddamn pants were so tight I could see her vulva.
And both parties said, no, nothing's going on. The man walked in his house, said, hey, you can come talk to me when you're done talking to her. She said, basically, I don't want to talk to you. There's nothing to talk about. Everything you're saying is wrong. And then when she went to go walk away, he fucked her up.
Yup.
And he went there for trespassing and then turned it into domestic violence. And it's like, I'm pretty sure if I say,
it was abusive cop. I mean,
yeah, I mean, if I say, if I'm a man or whoever I am, if I say nobody hit me,
if you were,
walk away, and the person,
Wait, give us a chance to imagine you as a man.
I was thinking that. If you were a man,
if you were,
but if both parties say I wasn't hit, nobody hit me, I didn't hit anybody, I didn't hit anybody,
that went straight over his head.
Well, what the fuck are you looking at, man?
Then
Like,
the cops immediately have to instigate a crime so that the reason for existence is mitigated.
Honestly, if I was a cop and I rolled up there and she said, no, nothing's going on, at best, I'd go back to my car and just kind of keep an eye out to make sure that, people weren't lying to me. But that's the thing about cops. Some of them think that they are investigators. They think that they are detectives. They think, but honestly, a cop has to still witness something before they can actually do anything, because if they show up and everybody says, no, nothing happened, it was just some Karen called on the phone.
Who told you that bullshit?
Yeah, right.
Just to take the other side slightly.
Sus. All the evidence I have says cops show up, beat people up, drag them around on the ground, break their jaw, break their arm, throw them in the paddy wagon, take them downtown, beat them up some more, and sometimes shoot them.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a good cop.
But just to take the other side slightly, if you were a cop, if you were called for a domestic and the woman said nothing happened, you might want to keep talking further because she might be afraid to tell you the truth.
Well,
But that
he
wasn't
explained
this situation.
the separation, but he was treating her like she was the aggressor because
I know. That was, but I'm just saying, you made it like a general rule. Everybody says, no, I walk away. But, if it's something like that.
I said back up and observe, but don't create a crime out of nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying that.
I know it can be
can't always
domestic violence. I know it can be tough with domestic violence, like people don't want to talk or whatever. But at the same time, what are you gonna do if that person's not ever gonna talk or press charges? So it doesn't. Sometimes it can't be solved.
You know what the problem is? Freedom is scary, man.
Do you know what's worse? Do you know what's worse?
Not
having any freedom. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let Bear continue this along with Nick. He's still around, and Mellows. Muckster, well, what can I say about you? Moving on, untrackable. Yeah, apparently you're a Fed. Didn't believe that, and I'm not even going to mention Snowy. Thank you, gentlemen. And thank you to everybody in the chat. Most appreciated. Thank you for supporting Get Bear tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to cancel the restream over on Grim Reaper Network because I'm not going to be there. So I shall see you again soon.